Well, doesn't this look familiar? But it's not the same. Welcome to DevKit Weekly, where this week we're taking a real close look at ADLINK's Vizi-AI, a development starter kit for industrial machine vision and AI at the edge. Oh yeah, we're also giving away 5 for free. So a month or so ago, we reviewed the ADLINK I-Pi rapid industrial prototyping platform on DevKit Weekly, and to be honest, it looked a whole awful lot like this. It had the same plastic and aluminum cage, same SMARC carrier here, a module that was more or less like this one, a lot of the same IOs, but there is one big difference, which is this fan down here. What could that be for? Well, the fan is here because the Vizi-AI targets AI and computer vision workloads, and therefore hosts a whole lot more compute performance than the I-Pi. Instead of the Arm-based Rockchip SoC, the SMARC module down here on the Vizi-AI hosts an Intel Atom X5 E3940 SoC, as well as an Intel Movidius Myriad X VPU, which is designed to chew up and spit out deep learning workloads. In support of that, the board also features 4 GB of high-speed, low-power DDR4 memory with an option up to 8 GB to assist in the frequent memory accesses that are involved with AI inferencing. But so what? You're new to AI and just getting started. How could you possibly be far enough along to start running machine learning workloads on a target device? Well, there are a couple of software components in the Vizi-AI kit that help with just that. The first is Intel's Openvino Toolkit, a development suite that takes AI models trained in popular frameworks like Caffe, MXNet, and TensorFlow and optimizes the resulting algorithms for execution on Intel compute platforms at the edge. Yes, that includes both VPUs like the Myriad X and Atom CPUs, as well as FPGAs, graphics units, etc. If you choose to go a different direction with the SMARC processor module, that makes this a really nice fit. But better yet, with the Vizi-AI you get a microSD card that includes a software image built around the Debian 9.9 operating system and Intel Openvino compatible machine learning models that help you get inferencing right out of the box. The platform also supports ADLINK's Edge Model Manager, which lets users seamlessly deploy custom models to the target platform. But going even further, what happens once you've started inferencing? What if, for example, your Vizi-AI-based computer vision platform doesn't recognize something while it's inferencing out at the edge? Well, here the kit has you covered too, courtesy of other components in the ADLINK Edgevision software stack. Besides the model manager, ADLINK's Edgevision software stack contains a pre-packaged AIoT networking platform based on the DDS communication standard that pushes data to an open yet secure data river. Therefore, the results of your inferencing operations can be published to the data river and then analyzed in real time using another ADLINK Edge component called Node-RED. And that's not the Node-RED programming language, but close. If necessary, new or unique data can be analyzed by Node-RED and then fed over the data river into the cloud, where training systems can then optimize models based on the new inferencing data, improve the inferencing algorithm, so on and so forth. The system just keeps getting better. So to get those new and improved algorithms back down to the endpoints, ADLINK Edge even integrates elements such as the AWS Model Streamer and Training Streamer, which allow users to easily download inferencing models from AWS and deliver them back to any device on the network via an FTP server, respectively. Now, you don't get a camera with the Vizi-AI, but you do get all the inferences needed to support one, or really any sensor for that matter. I/O and peripherals that are present on the platform include an HDMI port, a single channel LVDS or embedded display port, a headphone audio connector backed by an audio codec, 1 gigabit Ethernet over this RJ45 jack, 2 USB 3.0s, 2 USB 2.0s, a USB 2.0 client, and oh yeah, there's this MRA compliant 40-pin connector that supports GPIO, analog to digital, SPI, RS-232, and other signals, which means that you can add on additional hardware such as shields and capes from the Arduino or Raspberry Pi ecosystems, if you like. So if you're into AI and looking for a place to get started, or even finished, there's nowhere better to go than straight to the Vizi-AI, at least in my experience. And despite all the tech specs and the fact that you get a free Ethernet cable and power adapter if you purchase one, A big reason for that is the Go250.ai community, which includes a bunch of guides, blogs, demos, projects, etc. to help keep you moving in the event you get stuck. To get your hands on one of these, just fork over $199 to Arrow and you'll be inferencing in no time. Or you could be one of the 5 lucky winners who will receive one of these for free from your friends here at Embedded Computing Design. All you have to do to throw your hat in the ring is fill out the form that's linked to on the screen as well as in the description below. That's all for me for this week. If you want to find out more about the Vizi-AI, head on over to ADLINK.com or visit the Go250.ai community website. Please like, subscribe, comment, and as always, be sure to tune in next week for another edition of DevKit Weekly.